on the last episode of Tormena.
And welcome to the next match of the tournament.
Where's the fourth one?
Yeah, where's it? Where is the other one?
Yeah, where's the fourth one?
Okay, can I spell that?
I don't think you can see this person yet.
I fucked you, piece of shit!
Good show. Nice. Good show.
It feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Let's all come together in the center and give a big hug and flip him the bird.
Yeah! Nice.
You flip Sundancer off. So, essentially what we talked about, we kind of talked a little bit about the couple of missions that are coming up. So you guys voted for which missions you wanted to do, and the majority vote went to the Dreaming Quest, where you were to help out a doctor named Insidia Dreamer in investigating the power of dreams. So that's going to be the first quest that we do. But the other one that you guys chose as well was the investigate the Dazed Clan and try to disqualify them. But we will get to that later. First off, we'll start with the Dream Quest. So you guys right now are in the upstairs apartment of LeBlanc, where you guys have rested after the last match with the warforged warriors, where you just beat them with a little bit of difficulty, but not too much. And you're ready for your next week of questing. You guys picked out a couple quests from the questing quarters and saw something of note where you could investigate the power of dreams. The quest says to meet with the doctor at their clinic called the Dreamer's Den, and you guys promptly head out to this facility. Is there anything that you want to do before you head over there?
I'm good.
All good? Everyone's all good?
Okay.
All good.
Okay. Well, this is the one area that I couldn't find anything that really matched it, so I'm going to do Theatre of the Mind for this next area. But yeah, you guys head over to the far southern sector of Calidus and make your way to a fairly rundown basement level establishment with a sign labeled Dr. Dreamer's Den. As you head in below, you find a dimly lit room filled with soft, textured furniture. Layers of woolen blankets line the cold stone floor. Floor lamps illuminate the room in a purple haze, and you see a row of large, egg-shaped sleeping chambers. And finally, at the end of this one long room, you see a pale-looking person with unique yellow glowing eyes in a lab coat reading over some documents. What would you like to do?
Like, politely, like a hello.
Ah, welcome to my den. Please make yourselves comfortable.
Are we meant to be seeing a new map?
No, this is the one part that I didn't have a map for.
Oh, okay. No worries. That's fine.
I'll see if I've got just a blank area. It's a pretty huge map, but this is just my temp map. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this can be the dude. Here we go. That'll do.
You know, now because he's got a German accent, I'm immediately singing a welcome song from Cabaret.
Okay. He says, "Now, what is it that I can do for you all? What is it you after? Tips on meditation or..."
A quest request.
Ah, you are the Sans Talent. Oh, welcome. Welcome to my Dreamer's Den. Oh, you know what? You remind me of some heroes I met in my travels before making my way here. You've got some spunk to you. Oh, doing this accent is horrendous. I was like, don't do German, don't do German. And I was like, welcome.
Oh no, it's happened again!
It's happened. No.
If it makes you feel better, when you said welcome, the first thing that went through my mind was I want to suck your blood. So
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking German.
Yes. Welcome. Let's just change up the accent real quick. Anyways, you are here because you answered my request, yes?
Yes.
Oh, goody. Well, let me explain. Where to start? My field of research has led me to attempt to harness the power of consciousness, specifically the power of dreams and memories. My hypothesis is that if we can vividly dream, then the dream world must exist on some planar level. So I have created these slumber beds here that can put anyone into a vivid dreaming state, even those who don't usually sleep or dream.
Hey, I'm included.
Yay! I have had some strange hiccups along the way, though, so I need some heroes to trial a test run for me. If you are willing to. I will let you know, just a warning, you may face memories from your past, so I insist on thinking of good memories before entering the slumber beds. Any questions?
I've
No.
got nothing.
Oh, love
What
it.
kind of bad dream?
Oh, you know, if you have some sort of reoccurring nightmares that you'd rather not kind of relive physically, then I would try to think of something else.
Okay.
Oh no, Emily's a robot.
No.
At this rate, we're going to have to make her play the warforged.
Is it awful that the way that that's coming out of the robot voice is fucking hilarious?
It's so funny.
Oh, I'm cackling over here.
We love you, Emily!
We love you.
I love you too.
Yay, you're back.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, did you have any more questions for this guy?
How much is he paying us?
Oh, the questing quarters should have their reward for you after you have succeeded, correct? That is how this realm does things, is it not?
Yeah, that's how it
Look, if you do a good job, I'll be able to open the Dreamer's Den publicly, and I'll be sure to give you a hand if you require it in the future. With that out of the way, let's get dreaming. And he begins to escort you to the separate egg chambers. As you enter, do a quick perception check for me. Ooh, nat 20. Ooh, natural 18. Woo! Dirty, flaccid 20. Yeah, I will say on that you notice that this guy gets ready only 4 of the chambers, and he says, yes, I see you have some pets, some familiars with you. I won't be able to put them through the dreaming state, so they won't be able to follow you in this instant. But they're more than happy to sit this one out if that's okay.
It's not.
I mean, I could try putting them in, but they might have a dream about the dream state will be affected by them as well. So
I want to know what Grabby dreams.
It's just like constant pinching butts all day.
Best dream ever.
Right?
Unit, do a persuasion check to see if you can get Grabby to join you guys.
My naturally high charisma of -1.
I think that's enough. I think he
That's not
kind of
bad.
looks at Grabby and goes, "Look, maybe it has some intelligence in there. Might be interesting to see if a small familiar is able to dream. Sure, why not?" And they put Grabby in their own sleeping chamber, making up 5 out of the 5 chambers. Kind of looks at the little corrosive Drake and goes, "No, I still don't trust this thing not to damage my equipment."
I think that's just you being racist.
Do a persuasion check.
Typical fucking German.
Farts, I'm being very hospitable. What was that?
That was just my thumb slipping.
I thought that was like, in case it fails, this is what you get. He says, "Okay, I'll just be sure to strap this guy in as well." Puts them in, and you see that there's like these metal kind of braces to keep people in place, and latches it onto your 2 friends here, and goes to latch everyone else into the chambers. And he says, "Look, just in case, as some of you might not fully be unconscious while dreaming, you might move around, and we don't want that. We don't want you to try to act out your dreams in the real world. We don't want you casting spells in my dream chamber and destroying everything. So we're going to be locking you in place."
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, this isn't good feelings. Good, trustworthy feelings.
Look, trust me.
To me, I'm just going to lock you in this contraption.
I am very trustworthy. Look at my beautiful glowing yellow eyes and pale skin, and tell me I don't look trustworthy. Yeah, do you guys get locked in?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Okay. What was that roll for, Nevi?
I I sent a picture to Sari of Bowie sitting on my lap in front of the computer looking at the screen, and he said, "Roll animal handling," and it was 5. So I failed.
Huge fail.
Massive fail. So apologies. Continue.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of gets latched in. As you lay in the chambers, the lid of the egg-shaped chamber closes over you, and a mist of purple sparkles wash over you as you begin to drift away to sleep.
Ooh, sparkle.
Sparkly. Robot. That's fine. I'm sure it'll turn back to normal. Let me send you to the actual map that we'll be playing on.
Like one of those like time, like that they used to do when people would go into dreams and like weird.
The moving kind of distortion thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a really long map, so it'll be right at the bottom that you guys are starting at.
Can you hear me better now, Scott?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
Very,
I think
very
I figured it
clear.
out. I think it's
You turned into a robot just as you were trying to explain it, and it was so the comedic timing.
Oh, I think I figured it out.
It's so sad.
So sad. You're making us very happy.
Yeah, it is hilarious.
Can you hear me all right now, though?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I figured it out. There's a little green thing that shows whether I'm going to be heard or not. So that's good.
Oh.
At least I know if you'll hear
Yeah, cool.
me. Yeah. Words.
Nice. Yeah, as you open your eyes, you feel yourself standing upright and recognize in front of you a train carriage. You look outside to see the large expanse of a blue sky filled with large, fluffy clouds passing by. You hear a voice in what seems to be a speaker attached to the ceiling of the carriage in the corner, as it says, come in. Are you guys in the train yet? Hello?
Gregory? I think we're in a train? Is that what we're in? We're in a train carriage?
Yeah. It seems to be a floating train carriage flying through a giant blue sky void. He says, you've made it to the train of thought.
I hate that.
Come on now, come on. Look, the further that you progress on this train, the deeper stages of sleep you can venture to. What do you see right now?
Cloud?
Clouds, this is good, yes.
And some, like,
Blue?
bludgy blue-green stuff.
Oh, where is this blue stuff? There should be blue stuff.
End of the carriage.
Surrounding us. It's getting closer. No.
Oh,
no! This is bad. This is very bad. Strange. Look, venture further, check out some memories to see if there's anything wrong with them. You should be heading to the north of the train carriage.
Okay. We do some, like...
Into the blue?
Into the blue!
Into the blue. Can we check what that blue-green stuff is?
Yeah. I would say because you're in a magical kind of realm, it would be an Arcana check.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Arcana.
Okay. So those are all very high Arcana. You get a sense of, like, the magic is necrotic in nature, with this blue mist. It doesn't seem to affect you guys as you pass through it, but it just has that, like, lingering weirdness to it. And it definitely feels very out of place for something that is very constructive, like, creation kind of magic that you find yourselves in this realm. Definitely stands out as an anomaly. Okay, I am going to reveal the next area for you guys. I should do it. There you go. As you guys head on through, you find yourselves in the familiar area of the Shiraz caravan park. But you notice that some of the objects in this area are a little bit corrupted, a little strange in the sizes of things.
Can I do an investigation check to see why that might be?
Yeah, investigation, perceptions. Yeah, and just have a little look around.
Nope.
Okay. So
everyone except for me.
yeah. I think Gastonald, I guess with the help of Talon and Unit, you're able to notice very quickly things wrong with this area. Darth, I think you're still trying to investigate some of this blue mist, being preoccupied with that. But we see that Unit kind of goes over to this tent where they see there is a tent building on top of a tent building on top of a tent building, kind of going on infinity. We see that Talon goes to this other corner to the right and sees just one giant tent kind of fuming and hissing out that blue mist haphazardly. And then we see that Gastonald sees a whole collection of little miniature Lapus in a wagon.
Oh, so cute!
As they kind of wag their tail and neigh. And I will say, out of everything that you see so far, the thing that doesn't stand out, the thing that seems to be too ordinary, is the hay bale that is just sitting on its own to the north of this area. With that, is there anything that you'd want to do?
I kind of want to pat one of the little lapoos.
Patting the lapoo?
Yes, please.
Roll animal handling.
And
Oh,
do
no.
better this time.
So, Talon, you go to pat one of the lapoos, and you accidentally get behind it, so it doesn't actually see you pat it. It turns around, shrieks, and then blows up into a puff of smoke.
Oh no.
But it's a dream, so
Okay.
I think, Darth, with your investigation, I will say that you do see in the corner of your eye the hay bale kind of shuddering a little bit.
Is there legs sticking out of the bottom of it?
Like the two little strings at the bottom there.
Yeah, it just kind of looks like little feet.
Yeah, it might be little feet. It's it looks like little gumboots.
Is it actually? Do I need to zoom in?
They're totally gumboots. That's what Darth sees. As you kind of look around as well, you see that the clouds kind of move in the way to prevent you from going back where you came from.
Is there anything more I can do with this blue cloud?
What are you trying to do to it? And then we do a check based on what you're doing.
I want to know what it's like made out of, or what I sense it's made out of.
It's similar to that mist. Like you arcaned it, and it was very necrotic. What would be the best way to describe it? After effect of something happening. So, like trace. It's a trace of something that happened in this area that you don't know why it's there, but it doesn't belong in this dream area. And the fact that Dr. Dreamer was surprised that it was here in the first place gives you reason that it shouldn't be here. And it might have some sort of nefarious reasons to being here. It's like ominous. That being said, you don't know the specifics of it enough.
I'm wondering, can I just use Mage Hand to try and waft it away? Like, how does it react to having something manipulate it?
Do Arcana check and then do a Persuasion check as well. Okay. You use your Mage Hand to try to waft it away, and you see with enough determination you're able to manipulate it to move, but only very slightly. And after stopping waving it and trying to make it fly away, it just returns back again, back to its original position. So it kind of moves around you, attempting to manipulate it, and believing that it will work. It does work, but only to a certain degree. And as you stop that action, it just comes back. So you don't think wafting it away is going to solve this issue. Unit, so you're there.
Yes.
I need to do a quick roll. And everyone roll initiative as well, and just stay in the positions that you're in now. I need Unit to do a charisma saving throw, please.
I am slow, but I'm safe.
Yes, you are safe. Yeah, cool.
I'm smashing the charisma rolls. I'm -1 and I've got 2 good ones.
So, we are doing 27 halved to
13.
13.
Already done.
13 damage. Yep, 13 psychic damage to Unit, and you don't get any additional effects, so it's just that damage, luckily enough. As you guys all turn around and see this hay bale sprout long legs
Talon, I would like for you to kill it with fire.
And it turns into a hideous Haybale monster. And you see, like, just breaths of that blue mist seeping out of its mouth as it starts to attack you. And up first is the Haybale spider. So it got its surprise attack, and now it's going for its turn. So we're going to go to its thing. It is going to stay there, and it's going to do another breath attack. So I need another charisma saving throw from unit. So that was a fail. So you take that 14 damage, and your hit point maximum is going to be reduced by that 14 as well. Which...
It's okay, I've got a note of that.
Yeah, just make note of that on the side if you need to. And we can kind of just keep on top of that. Cool. That is the end of its turn. Up next is Talon. What would you like to do?
All right. I would like to cast Scorching Ray, please.
Do it!
Nice.
Yeah, that'll do it. 16. Let's have a look. That hits. Do your damage.
Excellent. On hit 2d6.
Ooh, 11. So you do 11 fire damage to this thing. And as this thing catches on fire, it looks like it does more damage than normal. But it is still up. Anything else that you want to do on your turn, Talon?
Well, Scorching Ray does do 3 attacks.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, you create 3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it
and
does too.
Each target takes a 2d6.
Yep.
So, do I just...
So you see if the other ones hit. So you'll roll to see if they hit again. Nat 20.
Whoa.
Yep, all hit.
Whoa.
So if you just click the Scorching Ray button on each one, they'll roll the damage dice for you. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah. So that one did its advantage. That's good. That did its thing. Cool. Yeah. Tell me what happens as you completely destroy this thing.
So you know when you watch something like be set on fire in a cartoon and it runs around in a circle going,
Yes.
does that, and then it like stops, collapses to the ground, and then just turns into a pile of ash.
Cool. It runs around, sprints all over the place, squealing and screeching, and it does fall to the ground, but something extra happens. I need a dexterity saving throw from, I think... Oh, yep, and Darth and units. A dex saving throw, please.
Double fuck.
Oh no.
What happens if you die in a dream?
Well, if it's if it works like Inception. Oh wait, Matrix, right? The Matrix.
Matrix, yeah.
Unit takes 15 fire damage, and Darth takes half that, so that would be 7. As this thing explodes and dies. And as this does happen, you notice that a lot of these mist clouds, these blue little misty things, start to dissipate and disappear from the area.
Interesting.
So, we need to get rid of these corruptions to clear the dream.
And some of these weird things start disappearing too, that were kind of corrupted in the area. And we see a new scene kind of happen in front of you. And you see a little half-elf in front of you guys as this kind of memory kicks back into normal. And you see this little half-elf with a little bit of a snotty nose starting to attack this Haybale with this tiny dagger.
I'm sorry, is that teeny tiny baby Gastonald?
It sure is.
Can I smack it? No. Thank you. Aww.
You see Gastonald Jr. say, "I shall slay you, evil monster. Hiya!" And you see Gastonald stab this hay bale, and you hear a small yelp coming from inside the bale, as Gastonald goes, "Yes! Vanquished! I am a hero!"
What have I done?
We're watching little baby Gastonald, kind of trying to be a hero. It's kind of like a previous memory, from your childhood.
Oh, cool.
We hear a yelp coming from the hay bale, and away from Gastonald Jr.'s eyes, we see a little papa kind of leaping out of the hay bale, and kind of gasping for air, and like a little bit of a stab wound in his shoulder. As we see that
A mild wound.
yeah, the rumbling of the hay bale was from Gastonald's adoptive father, kind of being the little hay bale monster for him.
That's so cute.
So cute.
Yeah, and we see this kind of memory kind of stuck in that position, as you see the blue mist to the north kind of dissipate as well, and you're able to venture further in the train.
Oh my god, I love this.
Is there anything else that you want to do in this area before you move on?
Right.
I think I want to be baby.
I only heard baby.
Oh, I just want to tell Gaston how cute he was as a little baby.
I want to pat Lapoo.
Yeah, you pat Lapoo, and he kind of neighs a little bit, and seems to be happy that you're here.
But doesn't explode.
Yeah, it does not explode.
Baby Gaston, such a good match.
Yeah. I found it and I was like, oh, that's perfect. Is there anything that you want to say to little baby Gastonald?
No, just Lapoo.
Cool.
I feel like I would have mixed feelings of like shame and things. My childhood.
No.
Yeah, like trying to play it tough in front of us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, what a loser.
No, you're a loser. You're a big stupid loser.
If you saw a tiny you, though, you'd freak out, I guess.
Yeah, it would be really weird.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you make it into the next carriage. You hear in the speaker in the next carriage, just Insidia, the doctor, constantly repeating, "Hello, is anyone there? Hello? Anybody?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh my goodness, what happened, guys? I lost you for a second there."
I don't like sleep anymore.
From my one experience, I don't like.
What happened? What is going on?
Baby gets not killed in hay bale.
What happens if you die in a dream?
Oh, you die in real life, and I don't think I could even help you in the physical world because your souls would be trapped in the dream realm.
Oh my god.
You would essentially go to like dream heaven or dream hell. Sorry,
Okay. How's that determined?
whatever the dreams decide, I guess. Oh, what is making you speak like this, though? What is happening over there?
It's kind of fun, scary, like Haybales spider monster.
Ooh, okay. And that blue mist, is that still everywhere else, or?
Like it's around, but disappeared a lot when we killed the spider.
Yeah, it's starting to clear.
I see. Seems that this plane has creatures much like our own realm. Maybe monsters here that feed on dreams, maybe? Well, continue on, and vanquish any creatures that are corrupting these memories.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and we move forwards. Is there anything that you want to do in this carriage before you progress into the next dream?
Is there anything in the rooms?
You do see that this room specifically has beds in it. Like little resting areas.
Long rest.
You probably don't want to stay too long in the dream sequence, but you could do a long rest if you really want to.
I could just throw you a healing potion.
I forgot you had those. Hold off for now.
Okay.
So we doing healing potions now or no?
No, but I've got it as... I'll throw it out when I feel like it.
Cool. All right. Then we'll continue, I guess. We make it to the next dream sequence and find ourselves in a deep underground study area.
Whoa.
A little kind of study room, research lab with very unkempt beds. You've got a bookcase to the side filled with books, a small piano to the north there, and you just notice that this room, like very much like the last one, is just filled with this blue mist as well. And again, behind you, you see clouds slowly drifting over and basically covering the exits, or the entrance, I should say.
Whose dream is this one?
My grandfather's done.
It is Warwick the Wise's study. I need... Yeah, everyone do a quick perception check.
Wow, this is a dingy old dungeon room.
And that one.
Oh no.
Okay. I'll say that Darth, you kind of get sidetracked with the crystals that are attached to the walls of this cave and think it may have something to do with the mist, but you're not quite sure why. So you're distracted with those, specifically one in the southwest. Unit can see some really strange things going on, like the divider's a little bit too large in this area, the chair's fairly large. Kind of referring back to Talon, you realize that there's an organ to the north of here, like a musical instrument that doesn't really belong in this area as well. You can actually see Warwick the Wise in this room playing the organ very loudly.
Talon's like, dude could not play a fucking organ to save himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, clean death.
And I think Gastonald, you're very distracted with this organ playing that you decide that, maybe you should tag along, make it a duet.
You got it.
And you think, like, Gastonald, do you think this is a good dream? Pretty cool. Nice little dream.
I'm also probably thinking of my young self.
Yeah, still distracted by that.
Yeah.
Gastonald, do a performance check for me.
Ooh. Performance.
Ooh. Very nice. Yeah, you see that this doesn't anger Warwick the Wise, and he actually quite enjoys having a music partner as he starts frantically playing the organ. And Gastonald, you notice something really peculiar about the organ keys, and you see dripping from Warwick's fingers is blood as he's playing this organ passionately.
Is it his blood?
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay then.
And you
That's fine.
see, you see in closer inspection that he has like bags under his eyes. Seems to be have been playing this organ for days on end.
Played till his fingers bled.
Yep.
Oh, the poor dude.
What would you like to do?
Can we speak with him?
Yeah.
Are we in turn order or are we just wandering around?
We're keeping turn order, so you can kind of do anything freely and you can move around freely, but I'll keep that turn order when or if we do go back into initiative.
I was just going to fire off an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, what at?
The organ.
Okay, off you go. Do roll to see if you hit.
Ooh.
I'd say 12 does hit.
Would you get 20?
So twice.
Hits twice, yes. Yes, it does. You break the piano keys, or the organ keys off this organ. It is unplayable now, as the, beautiful organ music kind of comes to a halt. You see Warwick turn around, just sunken eyes in his head, in a just horrific frown, anger, directed towards, in your general direction, Darth, but actually looks more towards Talon, and just shouts out,
"You know not to disturb me when I study, when I'm practicing."
As they kind of go into a rage. You quickly realize that this is a nightmare of disappointing your grandfather. As we go into initiative.
Oh, he got big.
I have to say that as somebody who was enjoying the music, I'm kind of disappointed too.
Right?
Okay, he is last in the initiative order. I guess Talon is up now, right? Oh wait, no, you had your last turn. We'll go down to Darth, just to keep it running. There we go.
I guess I'll just throw a couple more Eldritch Blasts at him then.
Yeah, sweet. Go for it. Yeah, I think both will hit.
Yeah, cool.
So that is... What is that? 22 damage all up to Warwick, as he screams a guttural roar, but is still up. Is there anything else that you'd like to do?
No, I'm okay.
Alrighty. Up next is Unit.
I am going to take a single step forward and then swing my glaive as at a distance as I can do so. Nat 20!
That would do it.
Sweet. So I'm going to swing again.
Yeah, that hits. Another 15. He's still up.
And then I'm going to boop him with the bottom.
Yeah, you just smack this guy around. And he is still raging, still angry, and it doesn't look like he was hurt too much by that.
By just the one at the end or by the whole lot?
By the one at the end.
Fair enough. And then I'm going to take a couple steps back, because I don't want to get too close if he decides to blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to stand over here.
Nice. Cool.
And... Oh no, I can't use my bonus action because I've just used it. I was going to flip him off.
Mm-hmm. I think he's going to go towards Talon. And he's going to attack Talon with an effect. As this dreamlike version of your grandfather starts hurling insults at you. Do a charisma saving throw, please.
Jesus Christ.
Nope. You take that full 39.
How much?
39 psychic.
Fucking hell.
And
Oh my
your max is down by that 39 as well. So just keep a note of
Wait,
that.
my what? Sorry?
So your maximum that you can heal up to is down by that 39 as well. So it's basically like a necrotic attack as well. You also have disadvantage on charisma ability checks and saving throws until the hit point reduction is removed. And that goes for unit as well. I think, right? Unit? Did you fail on one of them?
No, because I saved on it, didn't I? Oh, no, yep, no, you're right.
So if I just change my hit points on the character sheet, does that affect it in there?
It will, but then just remember what your max was to begin with.
Yeah, got that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, you can do it then.
I feel like Talon's just crying.
Sad times.
Why?
Cool. So that happened. Up now is Gastonald. What would you like to do?
Okay, well, I'm going to do this ego whip, and because I'm upset with what I saw on how Talon was treated, so I'm going to slash his mind and fill him with thoughts of regret.
Okay. So intelligence saving throw. I think he saves, yeah.
Idiot!
Yep. Yep, he saves that, so it doesn't work.
Okay, well, that's all I got.
It seems that he's in too much of a rage to really worry about an ego whip. His ego right now is too strong for that.
Oh, isn't that just the way? Oh.
Yeah. Anything else that you'd like to do?
Can I cast anything else? Can I use a cantrip?
You can use a bonus action. So bonus action, Bardic.
Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
I'll give that to Talon.
Cool. Talon, you've got Bardic Inspiration.
Sorry, my ego whip didn't work.
Talon's like, that's okay.
And with that as well, we're up to Talon. What would you like to do?
I'm going to cast Vampiric Touch.
Yeah, do it. Do you want to add Bardic Inspiration to that?
Yes, how do I do that?
Roll 1d8.
Excellent.
And with that, that does hit. You just click that Vampiric Touch button up there, and then that will do your healing. Okay, so that is 13. Problem is, with this, you do not gain any of the hit points back. But with that, you are able to take this thing... Oh, actually... Oh, this is unfortunate. Necrotic damage
Doesn't do anything.
does not do anything. Yeah, does not do anything. As you try to take this life out of this dream creature, it seems like whatever this creature is and what it's trying to be is basically made out of necrotic energy. Very much the same as the mist around this area as well.
Excellent.
Unfortunate. Dang. Is there anything else that you want to do on your turn?
I want to flip it off. No.
It's a good action.
It is a good action. Yeah, no. I'm good.
Okay, cool. We shall move on to Darth again.
Can I do some sort of check to see if I think it's near death or still a way to go?
Yeah, do a perception check. Do perception and then do a persuasion as well. Okay, cool. With that persuasion, that's enough to see through this creature's deception. It's kind of playing off that it's not injured, and that's what you perceive at first, is that it's not injured. It seems like it's getting stronger, but you know underneath that, and underneath that illusion, it looks very bad. Very badly injured. So it looks like you're harming it. It's just trying to act as if it's getting stronger.
Cool. So, might as well just fire a couple more Eldritch Blasts at it.
Okay. The 22 hits, the 10 does not.
So just 8 force damage.
What happens to this rage-induced Warwick the Wise as you take this thing down?
I think it just starts to like shrink in size and becomes really wimpy. And I don't know, just like I don't want to be mean to tell him, but just like a frail old man. Some frail, grumpy old man.
It kind of turns frail and old and wimpy.
And then it just pops out of existence.
And you see this blue mist start to disappear.
Yay!
And you also see this weird organ disappear as well. It's this place kind of back to normal. You do see a little person over here. As a normal-looking Warwick the Wise seems to be studying scrolls in the corner of the room. As you see a little Talon, which hasn't changed too much. It doesn't seem like it was that long ago. It looks over, and it seems that hesitantly you go over to check what Warwick is doing, and he directly involves you and kind of tells you about this very complex thing that he's been studying. As most of the conversation is a little bit muted, you do kind of hear little bits and pieces about giants and giant relics. And you realize that this was just before you found Unit in that cave outside of your village. Yeah. Is there anything else that you want to do in this room? Look at anything before you leave?
Can they see me, like Warwick the Wise and little me?
So far, you're able to like interact with these dreams and these memories, and they will kind of interact back with you. So you kind of have to first initiate that, and it seems like they will interact with you. Otherwise, they'll just be stuck in that kind of memory.
Yeah. So I have 2 questions. One, is there anything on his workbench that looks like would be a good thing to look at?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me get up something. You do see something on his workbench that is pretty interesting.
Now the question is, are you going to take an hour to look at that stuff? Because if so, I'm going to just have a short rest.
Okay. Yeah, you guys found this on his desk.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's the drawing we had before, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
As you say that, you've seen like an identical tablet to this one before. Anything else that you want to do?
Can I give my grandpa a hug?
Yeah.
Excellent. I'm just going to walk up to him and be like, I missed you. And give him a big old hug.
And he gives you a hug back. It doesn't seem like he's giving much of a conversation back, as it's kind of very shallow state of dreaming.
Yeah.
But yeah, he recognizes you, gives you a hug, and kind of goes back to whatever he was talking about. But at that stage, it's very muffled, kind of mumbling.
Yeah.
The only things kind of popping out is giant research, giant relics. Anything else from anyone else in this area?
No.
Can we do a short rest?
You might be able to in the next room.
Wait.
Okay, let me get you to the next area. You see a opening in this cave wall that kind of goes further into the carriage again. This time you see a lot more blue mist kind of hanging around on the outside of this carriage. Yeah, what would you like to do?
Short rest, please.
Short rest. Cool.
Do we really need a short rest?
Well, our hit point maximum thing will disappear if in a short rest, and I can heal a bit, and so can Talon.
Yeah. My hit point at the minute is 12.
As long as we, I don't know, get stuck in here or something. Don't sleep and then asleep.
Cool. So you're taking an hour to short rest, right?
Yes.
I'm staying up to keep watch.
Okay, cool.
Can I stay up with Darth? Because, I mean, the
Yeah, I
chairs look uncomfy.
I think, Donald, you haven't taken any damage at all, have you?
No,
Mm-hmm.
only emotional damage.
What do we have to roll?
So if you go into your character sheet, you'll have hit dice that you can roll, and that will basically heal you. You can also get rid of that deduction to your max and bring it up to full again.
Okay. So how many times do I roll hit dice?
As many as you want.
No.
Isn't it?
It's no. It's up to character level.
Oh,
so-
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're level 10.
Some pretty good rolls.
You're at 32. 36.
That will do.
So everyone's done up their health.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Nothing happens, luckily enough, but you do see a few new things kind of pop up as these kind of blue mist starts to flow, originating from the north of you, drifting down into the other stages of the train of thought.
Just the way that everything's positioned, it looks like Donald's casting a spell.
I was just thinking the same thing. Go Donald.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, cool. Do you guys want to head further in?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else in here, is there?
No, you can't see anything else in here. It's more of a, you can sit in here and discuss things if you want to, or you can keep going.
Oh, discuss things. Hey guys, how you going?
Honestly, I found that last room to be a little traumatic, but thank you for asking, Doug.
Yeah, I know how you feel.
Sorry we attacked him straight away without asking questions, but we just assumed that was the right thing to do.
I understand, and I acknowledge that it was the right thing to do, but, just sometimes things just hit really hard.
Yeah, like my Eldritch Blast. Yeah, sorry, just like on that point of that conversation. Let's all agree that whatever the bad thing is, we can just attack it without feeling bad about each other's feelings.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
We haven't got to your dream though, Darth, so maybe once we get there, you'll be like, oh my god. What a
Triggering!
Oh yeah. What do you guys think of this drawing that I got from the table? It's like the one that we got from
Oh.
where did we find the mysterious etching?
Frederick.
That's
No, not Fredenick.
Isn't it?
Fredenick is your quest giver.
Oh, Francis.
Yes, that's it. You got it from Francis Wallflower, that wants you to find the 3 artifacts. You see that your grandfather was in possession of an identical tablet.
Now, I have a question. Talon, was that your memory or was that his memory?
Oh, good one.
a very good point. Is it my memory or his memory?
Do you want to do a history check,
Yes.
Talon?
No, I don't. I want to do a perception
Okay, do a perception. Yep.
or an investigation
Sure.
or an insight check.
Insight, I will give you insight. Also,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
need you to do a persuasion check as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that persuasion enhancing your insight in history, you're able to clearly understand that that last room was your memory. And by uncorrupting the memory, by getting rid of that false dream parasite thing, you turned it back to its original state where Warwick was studying these giant tablets. In your perspective, you weren't able to clearly see this tablet before, but by getting a new perspective in this dream world, you're able to understand that it was the tablet that you saw from Francis Wallflower.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, you believe that that tablet was there at that time of that memory being created, and with this new perspective, you're able to actually see it. So, yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah, I'll tell them. That was my memory when I was younger, but what I could see from it, more information through being able to paper, and this paper is the same one that we were given.
you kind of drifted off at the end there.
Okay, but I don't know.
Cool. Keep going.
Keep going. Very, very troubling. So yeah, identical tablet that both of them have had